Welcome to the Savage Labyrinth! Finally, an endgame dungeon that doesn't require a map to navigate, and the only one that can be found on the entire internet sucks ass. And that is quite a few bokoblins with swords and shields. The toughest variant, if you can call a bokoblin tough, I guess. Anyway, we're about a third of the way down there, I would say. So on this next floor, we have a whole bunch of Stephanies. So let me just... Oh wow, they're really coming for me. Oh, wow, ow! I was thinking, oh, come on! I shouldn't have gotten hit there, but anyway, it was sort of sad because those things are really quick. You can hardly, dance your way around trying to avoid hits. You gotta take them all out before you take a hit, but, it's only a half of a heart. The next recovery floor, I think, has a few hearts, so it's not a big deal here. Well, it's just spam the boomerang all the way. It's just P-hats and Boko Babas. I was about to say Deku Babas. I'm not sure on what makes a Deku Baba or a Boko Baba, but anyway, we got some pots here, which means that bokoblins are inside. I'm just going to try and take the chews out before face the bokoblins themselves, because yeah, they do this when you get close to a vase with a bokoblin that's inside it, so you want to get out of the way before it attacks. So what you can do if you don't want to use your boomerang or something to destroy the pot from a distance, come on! Here we go. Is that you just have to run by as fast as you can, and when the bokoblin comes out, it's not going to be able to hit you because you're already far away by the time you're done. There we go. I think it was the last one. Yep. So, moving on. Is this next floor the one that I'm thinking of? Nope. So, we got some Stephanies and more bokoblins with swords and shields there. Oh, come on! I'm just... Jesus! Those things... It's not that they're hard, but they're just so quick that they're just annoying in a setting like the Savage Labyrinth, where you have to try to conserve your energy for the harder fights. So far, it's really easy, as you can tell, but it's gonna get much tougher. Here was the floor that I was thinking about. These things! You may remember that I struggled with the one that was in the Forbidden Woods because I didn't have the fire arrows back then. But the fire arrows, and I think I've mentioned this back then, but the fire arrows are a one-hit KO on those things. So go right ahead and do that. It will save you a lot of trouble in the end. So, second break floor. Got some more money here. So, here we go. We're done. So let's head down into the third segment of the Savage Labyrinth. I smell whiz robes. Ah, right on cue. Usually when something's invisible, it's either going to be whiz robes or sometimes stall foes or chews. And there's another one left over there. And here we go. I sort of heard one coming from behind. Is that... Maybe it was... I don't know what it was, but I thought there was another one that was trying to sneak up behind me. So, is that it? Just 4 Armos? Come on, I've taken out a lot more than that in one room in the Wind Temple. Come on, that's just too easy. Now just watch as I proceed to get completely annihilated by those things. Just have to... Okay, it's the timing on this one. Alright, here we go, though. I thought I hit both there, but anyway, come on. Alright, oh wow, that was a pretty cool hit with the very end of the swing. I didn't really expect to connect, but hey, it did. Not complaining. Moving right along, this is floor 23. 2 Armos Knights this time. And we got some bomb flowers. I don't even need to use my bombs for this, so hey, why not? Come on, get over here. Come on. Oh, just as I was about to throw it! Oh, that was just sloppy on my part. Alright, here we go. The good news is that it's only 1/4 of a heart, which I would imagine is much less than in any other Zelda game. I mean, think about it. It did as much damage as a whack from a Bokoblin's telescope would. Yeah, Nintendo logic was really out in full force when they decided to do the damage scale for this game. They thought, oh, the damage that players took in the 2D Zeldas was way too much. Let's tone it down even more than Ocarina of Time did. Anyway, we got some more pots, and these ones do not have Bokoblins. Instead, they have some yellow chews. You probably remember from Tower of the Gods. I don't think we've faced any since the Tower of the Gods. I don't know if I'm correct on that, but either way, the way to take them out hasn't changed at all. Just Boomerang to stop the electricity, then a Sword Slash, and here's another floor done! So, for our next battle, we're gonna have... okay, some red bubbles, and only red bubbles? Okay, I'll take that. I'm just gonna try and take them on one at a time, and since I can kill them with my sword without taking the flames out beforehand, unlike the blue ones, I'm not even going to bother with the Deku Leaf for this one. Of course, when I get deeper down and I start fighting those blue bubbles, the Deku Leaf will be very useful, but for now, you know, I can just take my time, just use the sword and not be really concerned about anything. A Dark Nut and 2 Bokoblins. Can I take out the Bokoblins before waking up the Dark Nut? Well, now it looks like that's out of the question, so I'm just gonna have to rush to this other Bokoblin here before Dark Nut catches up to me. Okay, here we go. So now it's just a one-on-one duel with the Dark Nut. Nothing complicated. We've been doing this since the Tower of the Gods. Oh, come on! I'm not hitting! I was not hitting that helmet! That is absolute bullshit. I was trying to destroy the helmet, but not having very good... Oh, it seems like you've lost your sword. Here, have mine! And if I can... No! I'm not hitting that helmet! At least this time I had the time to backflip before it decided to do some karate chops on me. Something like that. And next floor we have... I smell whiz robes. Whiz robes all the way. This is too easy. No whiz robes? Ah, okay, I was wondering. Oh, wow, that was actually pretty close. I mean, I started fighting. I mean, I faced 4 earlier on, so for there to be only 3, there had to be something hidden, and I wasn't really counting on chews or Bokoblins at this point. It's going to be mostly whiz robes from now on. Next floor! I hope this one's a little more challenging. Oh, forget I said anything. This is definitely not. It's, once again... Oh! I didn't really pay attention. I didn't really notice the red bubbles. Because I was sort of wondering, man, I just was in a room with 2 Armos Knights, but this time they threw in 2 bubbles, and that makes it so much difficult. Come on, I was pressing A. I was right next to the bomb. Why didn't it pick it up? Why didn't Link pick it up? Rather, sorry. So that's 1 down. Come on, let the other get over here. Come on, pick it up! I was pressing A! Come on! I'm gonna have to review that footage because I should have picked it up. I was right next to it and I was pressing A like a madman. But enough whining about that. I didn't even take any damage. So, oh, we're already on floor 29? Well, let's see. Can I take these out one at a time without waking up the other? I'm gonna try and be as far from the other as possible. And this is not good. Yeah, I was hearing the other one coming. Okay, guess I'm gonna have to fight both at the same time then. And oh, come on! Don't do that shit to me again. Okay, so at least I gotta hurry before the other one comes back. So that's 1 down. Wait, where is it? The other was dead? When did that happen? Well, not complaining. Free kill, I guess. So now we're down to floor 30, where the final Triforce chart lies, and we're back to full health, which is absolutely awesome, and we're going to be back at full rupees right now. In fact, I was about to say momentarily, but it reached 5,000 before I could actually finish my sentence. Anyway, you want to do the same thing that you did for the other Triforce charts. Play the Wind's Requiem while you are on this wind sign here. And, yeah, what we've done thus far is mandatory. The rest is optional. It only leads to a piece of heart, but 100% for me means 100%, except for the Nintendo Gallery, but that's another story entirely. So I'm going to be going all the way to the bottom, even if the reward is a bit disappointing for the effort spent. Now, do not go into that beam of light. You want to go inside the one that doesn't sparkle in order to break down this this statue. I haven't made the mistake myself, but I've heard stories of others who went all the way down here and went into the wrong beam of light and were carried away to the entrance, and they had to do the first 30 floors all over again. So, we are now in an area that's reminiscent of the Earth Temple. Well, at least I'm right at the best possible spot for being stunned, since, oh wow, I actually stunned all of these guys. So, for taking out Re-Deads, you just want to, I was about to say you want to do the same thing I've been doing with the jump attack and all, but if they yell at you from this far away like this, it's not that big a deal because they're so slow that they don't have quite the time to get to you, and you're not going to be taking... Okay, here we go. That's how you're supposed to fight those Re-Deads. Is that it? Oh no, there's another one all the way over there. I was wondering, maybe the corpses have to disappear first, but it didn't turn out to be the case. So, heading down into floor 32, what do we have? Oh, now we have blue bubbles. So now I'm going to need that Deku Leaf, because as I've said before, while you can hit the red ones while they have that smoke around them, the blue ones, you absolutely need to get rid of the smoke before you can kill them. Fortunately, it seems like that's all there is on this floor, so this is going to be another one that's going to be cleared very quickly. So, let's head down to floor 33 now. And in this one, we have black shoes, and it appears absolutely nothing else. I'm just going to pull out the hammer. I can throw them when they're petrified, but it's just faster to go with the hammer. And wow, that thing can really stun those things from far away. I didn't think the range on that thing, as far as the stun went at least, was this good. So we got two more over there, and are they the last ones, or is there yet another one all the way behind them? Doesn't look like there's anything left after this, so yeah, another floor cleared. I think we have time for one more before we're done for today. This is floor 34, and oh, we got Pose. I was sort of wondering, whoa! Okay, try to possess me while I'm standing in the light. It's not going to end poorly at all for you or anything. So, yeah, it's just really easy. At this point in Twilight Princess, this is where it starts getting really annoying because, whoa, don't possess me! Don't possess me! Okay, at least it decided to stop, but yeah, it's the point in Twilight Princess at which it starts getting really hard because you start encountering some of the nastiest enemies in the game that you find in the Snow Peak ruins, and you got those giant things with the ice breath, the ice lancers that are absolutely nasty. But here it's just like blue bubbles and Pose. I can deal with that. And I'm just going to kill this last one, and that's going to be all. So join me next time for the last third of the Savage Labyrinth.